We're from the town with the great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. My name is Anthony. I appreciate you joining me for another one of these sports card investing videos. Today, I have a really interesting topic I want to talk about. But before we get there, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also smash that thumbs up because it lets YouTube know I'm doing something good and it pushes these videos out to more people. Without further ado, guys, the topic I want to talk about is, can buying injured players pay off? The reason I wanted to talk about this is, as a lot of you guys know, last night JonMarant was injured, and a lot of people are going to panic. A lot of people are going to start dumping his stuff, even though JonMarant came out looking gangbusters for the first 3 games of this season. So I'm not at all panicked with Ja. Now, here's kind of what has me thinking about this. There's 2 types of injured players. There's injured players like Kevin Durant, who misses like an entire season, comes back looking like a straight boss this year. So that's a great type of injured player. Last season, myself and my buddy Nate, every day I'm hustling, we were scooping up some of those KD rookies, and we were stashing them away, hoping that he would come back and he would look the way he looks right now. And it paid off greatly for us. But there's also the other type of injured player, which would be kind of like the Greg Oden, Boogie Cousins style of injured player that gets injured and then their career greatly declines from there. So those are the risks you run when you purchase or buy into anyone who's injured. So this is my disclaimer in the video. When a player is injured, their card values go down. And if they come back and they're not themselves, not only do they stay down, they continue to go down. And if they come back and they're like Kevin Durant and they're still elite, then their card values shoot right back up. So there's definitely buying opportunities with some of these guys. And the very first guy, like I said, that made me want to make this video is JonMarant. The guy came out looking gangbusters this year, guys. He was the rookie of the year last year. He didn't look fantastic in the bubble, but he was injured in the bubble, and he still played his guts out through it. So this guy is literally in my opinion, he's going to be a top 10 player in the NBA. I mean, he is so electrifying. He's very hard to stop. And he's young and raw still. Imagine what's going to happen when this guy really gets some traction and they really start to mold the team around him. You know, and he didn't even have one of his biggest weapons yet this season. So, like, really, JonMarant is in my opinion, this is a buying opportunity for Ja. He's injured. Yes, that means his stuff's going to go down. People that bought into him are going to start to panic. They're, oh my God, Ja prices, they're tanking. Meanwhile, dude was just up like 79% in prices. Like, come on now. This is a buying opportunity. When you start to see those Ja prices go down and sellers start to panic, oh, he had to leave the court in a wheelchair. It's like, yeah, but guess what? This dude's like 20 years old. He's going to heal and he's going to come back and be a beast. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't the end of the road for JonMarant. So, in my opinion, this is a buying opportunity. This ankle injury is not going to ruin JonMarant's career. So, this is a buying opportunity on Ja. Another guy that I think this is a great time to pick up is somebody I was actually looking to pick up before the season started, and I just didn't get around to picking up any more of the stuff. It's KarlAnthony Towns from the Timberwolves. They just got the number 1 pick in Anthony Edwards. They got D'Angelo Russell. You know, they're building a nice little team around him over there in Minnesota. And I really think that KarlAnthony Towns has the ability to be, you know, the best big man in the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, he's not there yet. He hasn't really put the pieces together. He hasn't really reached his full potential yet, but he definitely has all of the building blocks to be the best big in the NBA. So I definitely think this is a good buying opportunity on KarlAnthony Towns. And if if they have any form of playoff success with what they're building there, you could definitely see his prices go up. So this is a buying opportunity. Once the market starts to go down on Cat, people see he's injured. He's one of those guys that I would take the risk on, just like I did on KD last year. Another guy that will be back this year that I think he's worth taking a risk on, Kristaps Porzingis from the Mavericks. This dude is, Robin to Luka Doncic's Batman. You know what I mean? So obviously he's going to have a good bit of value, and if they have a nice deep playoff run together, I think this would be a good opportunity to pick up some Kristaps Porzingis, because if he's able to stay healthy and he's able to produce the way we all know he's able to alongside Luka, I definitely think there's going to be a lot of value there, guys. Anyone that's an all-star, opposite playing Luka Doncic, I think is definitely going to, get a lot more shine than they would on any other team. But even Porzingis in New York was still, a complete freak of nature as far as his gameplay and everything like that goes. So I think there's a lot of value in Porzingis. And like I said, he's an injured player. And a lot of times when people are injured or not playing, people don't necessarily invest heavily into him. So in my opinion, I think it's a buying opportunity as well. And the last player I kind of want to talk about, and he's linked to JonMarant, and that's Jaren Jackson Jr. Now, Jaren Jackson is an amazing player, guys. We haven't seen him since the bubble, and he was balling out in the bubble, guys. Him and Ja are electric together, and Ja was amazing this season, and we haven't even seen Jaren yet this year. So, guys, Jaren Jackson, this is a buying opportunity. He will be back this season, so he will be hitting the court. So it's only a matter of time before this guy is unleashed back onto the court and back into the NBA. And it's only a matter of time before Jaren and Ja are reunited as a nice 1-2 punch over there in Memphis. And both of their card prices are going to go up, guys. When they go down with an injury that's not career threatening and their prices start to go down because of that, that's a buying opportunity, in my opinion, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I play a lot of fantasy football. And in any league I've ever been in that is a dynasty or a keeper league, when somebody's star player goes down and they're dumb enough to cut them, and I know that I have some spaces on my bench where I could just be like, you know what, yoink, I'll stick him right there, because I know next year or later on in the season, come playoff time, when this player is healthy again, he's playing for me. So that's exactly the strategy I'm going to use with these 4 players right now, being that their values are down and I know I'll be able to get in them cheap, and they're going to come shooting back up once these guys are healthy, doing what they do again. Guys, do me a favor. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this list. Let me know if there's any players you're buying on now. But guys, until the next video, hope you take it easy and may God bless.